I don't like looking at you.
Okay. Welcome to the Movie Realist. I'm your host Riley, and I'm with you, Cameron.
We're back
We are back
for another episode
of the
movie
lists. That was terrible. Alright, I guess I'm taking over. I told Cameron, you know what, take the charge, but he is now put
I
it
don't know
upon
what
me.
to say.
This is why I am the
Hi
leader.
everyone. I'm taking charge. What are we doing today?
Crap! Wait, if you're taking charge, you're going to tell us what we're doing.
No,
Come
I
on.
ask
No,
you.
no. I always say...
Viewers,
what are we...
read the description and
Viewers,
say it
all
with
7
me.
of us.
Yeah, exactly, but read
And
the
I'm one of
description
them.
with me. Today we are doing Avengers Infinity War. Part 2.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Because that's what it was called.
I was like, oh, he's going to pull some really crappy joke right now.
It is Infinity War Part 2.
It is. Called Endgame. We're in the Endgame now. We are in the Endgame. Up there, that's the Endgame.
Oh, yeah.
On to the news. Alright, Cameron. A day or 2 days after we posted our last podcast, a bunch of Star Wars stuff happened because of Star Wars Celebration. And we got an episode 9 trailer.
Was that 2 days after?
No, it was a couple of days after.
3 days ago.
Because 3 days ago we got the trailer. You are dead wrong, son. You're wrong.
Let me check my fact book.
Okay, so why do I have this post from the 13th of April?
Crap.
Yes, exactly.
As if they didn't put anything on 4th of May.
No, this is Star Wars Celebration.
Wait, what the heck is Star Wars Celebration?
Every year they have Star Wars Celebration. It's like a week of Star Wars. And they like bring everyone back.
2 weeks.
Hayden Christensen's back.
For what?
I don't know, just to talk and stuff. He just likes to come along and join in the Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah. Oh.
You will never understand because you're not a Star Wars nerd like me.
Oh, you have no idea.
Anyway, how'd you feel with the trailer?
I loved it.
Yeah?
Didn't really show me much, but I loved it.
That's what we like.
Frick, I don't know. Last Jedi was like so cool in some parts, but so terrible in some parts.
Whoa, I thought you said you loved that movie.
I do. That's the problem. I love it because there's such great parts. But man, I wish if they focused on Rey the entire time, it would be the best movie I've ever seen. I love her. But they focus on, what's his name? Cool pilot, but he's not cool. He doesn't do anything.
Poe Dameron.
Poe Dameron. He does nothing cool.
Yeah, Rey is my favourite out of this new
She's
saga.
so awesome.
Yeah.
But like the rest of the movie is boring. I don't care about Princess Leia.
Anyway, we need to get through this. I'm sorry, Karen, to shut you off there. Look, I love your opinion, but shut up. Just stop talking.
Okay.
The trailer was good, you agree? Got some cool Kylo body slamming a guy. Did you see that? When they're in that nice red forest place?
No.
He's like,
I think I watched it once and was like, wow, that's amazing. And I
okay,
had to do
well, we
something.
can't really talk, can we? But, actually, the one thing...
That was a terrible impersonation of Emperor Palpatine's laugh.
I am the Senate.
Imagine if you made... he made like an ironic... Like, he just said ironic. I would lose it.
He better do the charging spin. If he doesn't do that...
Rey will be defeated.
Imagine that. Rey just explodes.
I'm watching it, not even being near it.
Yeah, he's doing it like off 2 feet away.
Like, Emperor Palpatine's... Like, what is it? Kylo Ren's like, how do I defeat Rey? Palpatine's like, I've got to move.
But only the Sith can do the move. Anyway, and then the official trailer for the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Oh yeah, it did happen. Wow.
Yeah.
I don't understand Star Wars games.
It didn't show any gameplay, so I'm holding out on it.
Yeah.
And it's EA.
Yeah.
And I have no trust. But they did come out and said, no microtransactions, no loot boxes, and no, we won't be adding them. A single-player Star Wars story for those of you who are ready to become a Jedi. so they know.
I don't believe them.
I don't either.
There's got to be a catch.
Yeah. Under that, like someone's just like, you have my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
Funny.
But yes, flying through it. Star Wars films to go on a hiatus after Episode 9.
A what?
A hiatus?
What does that mean?
It's like a little break.
Oh, sweet.
I'm happy about that.
I'm perfectly happy with that.
The chick, the CEO, I forgot her name. Not going to bother thinking of it. But I am. Do you know her name?
Nope. I don't even know there was a chick. I thought it was still George Lucas.
Wow, that's a bit sexist.
I thought it was still George Lucas.
Jeez. We're going to have to cut this one out. We have a sexist in the room. I'm sorry. But anyway, she's just like, we tested it with Solo to see if we could fork out a Star Wars movie every year. Apparently that's not the case and we can't do that. So we're just going to take a little break.
It's a great idea.
I reckon that's a fantastic idea.
Why doesn't pretty much every movie studio?
Except Marvel, because Marvel, you do all you want.
1 a year is enough.
Nope, it's not for me. And then a Mandalorian trailer was leaked online as well.
Oh.
The Mandalorian, the TV show coming to Disney Plus. We talked about it last week.
Where's Mandalorian? Oh, the bounty hunter dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
So it's just him walking around. Yeah. Looking really cool though. It looks nice. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And then, more Star Wars news. The Clone Wars Season 7 trailer came out.
I thought it was Season 6.
Season 7.
Wow. There you go. That's
Yeah.
awesome. And
Yeah.
I'm really sad I'll never see it.
Did you watch the trailer?
I didn't know it came out.
Well, I'll briefly sum it up to you. Ahsoka's sad. She's hanging out in the bottom depths of, what's the planet the Jedi on? Jedi Temple?
Begins with a C, doesn't it?
Kashi?
No.
Anyway, she's hanging.
Annoy me.
She's hanging down in the depths of there with some people, and she gets asked back by Anakin, and Anakin gives her new lightsabers and all that, 2 blue ones. You know how she has 2 lightsabers.
It's
all
weird
the
that
time?
we've already seen Ahsoka and Darth Vader fight in Rebels.
Yeah, but now they're back together.
Yeah.
So the whole "you left me" thing, I guess she's gonna leave him again. Kinda.
Or he's going to turn to the dark side. No, wait, that happens in... Crap, I don't know. Look, I was excited until they came out with Rebels. I thought Rebels was such a bad idea.
Rebels killed Darth Maul, which is such a waste of opportunity, I reckon. I reckon should have kept him. They killed Ahsoka, I guess, but she's still alive. And yeah. But, excitingly, at the end of the trailer, we see Darth Maul and Ahsoka have a little battle. A little toss and turn. Yeah. Having this little sword fight.
Idiot me was about to ask, does Obi-Wan die in Clone Wars?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, they clone him for episode 3.
It is the Clone Wars.
Yeah. No, and they only inject him with quips and one-liners. That's the Obi-Wan we get.
Only dialogue.
No, I would not be upset about that. But yes, 2019 has Star Wars Episode 9, the Jedi Game, the Clone Wars Season 7, and the Mandalorian coming out.
Whoa.
All 2019.
Whoa.
How exciting is that?
Whoa.
Yes, whoa indeed.
Star Wars is really, really cool, but I think I'm about to lose interest in the next year.
Well, I guess that's why a hiatus will be good for them.
Yeah. I'm about to not care. After Last Jedi and then Han Solo, which I thought was terrible.
You didn't watch it.
I watched the first 20 minutes.
You didn't watch all of it.
The whole 20 minutes was exposition. That's so boring, so I turned it off.
Oh my gosh, hello cinema sins. Exposition.
No, it's not even that. It's just I don't understand what's happening.
You don't have your own opinion. You don't. You listen to the media.
I haven't actually listened to any reviews or anything about movies, I think, a whole month now.
Wow. You're fasting on movie reviews.
I just don't. I just watch the movie and enjoy it, or hate it. Shazam!
Hey, Shazam was fantastic.
Alright.
I was talking to someone today that quite enjoyed Shazam, and I'm like, you're a fool.
Yeah, so did I met someone. They were like, it was fun and funny. I was like,
What was funny and
yeah,
fun?
please enlighten me, you fool.
Did we watch the same movie? Did you watch Endgame instead? But more Star Wars news. I'm sorry, it's back. It's back. Kathleen Kennedy, that's her name. That's the CEO.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. She confirms plans for a Knights of the Old Republic movie/TV series.
What's it going to be? A movie or a TV series?
Either one. They're trying to work it out. If it could be a movie or it could be a TV show.
Is this the one going to be filmed by the guy who did Last Jedi?
No, he's working on his own little trilogy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a thing. Now, Cameron, I know how you love the female superhero team-ups in Infinity War.
Actually, Endgame did it. Awesome.
Wow. Wow. You've ruined it.
That's not even it.
No, you stop talking right now.
Alright.
Stop talking. I can't believe you just...
Well, Infinity War, it's on the nose. And it's very annoying.
Okay, and we end it there.
Yeah.
No more talking from you. Anyway, Captain Marvel's blockbuster success could make proposed all-female Avengers film a reality.
That does excite me.
It does.
But I only want to see Captain Marvel, Scarlet Witch, and that's it.
I want to talk about it later. I want to talk about it later when we get to it. But I would quite enjoy that.
Yeah.
Yes. Game of Thrones, Cameron, how's that going for you? It's getting lots of high reviews. 96s, 93s.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
So far, been 2 episodes in. Nothing has happened as in the war, but like all the characters are coming together at one place and it's about to be an incredible standoff. And they're like, you don't know what's going to happen. Will the Night King win? Is actually something that it could happen. Because that's how they could do it.
Right.
And like the bad guy could win. Like that's how they could do it. Because that excites me. There's so much tension. I just have no idea.
Nice.
Like Endgame, you know they're going to win.
Ooh.
You know they're going to win.
We don't know,
because
though.
there's more movies coming in.
We don't know. It's the end game, Cameron.
Oh, shut up.
That up there, that's the end game.
I hate you.
It was the only way. But yes, okay. I'm still not going to get on Game of Thrones because I don't care.
One day.
Nah. I don't know. Maybe. Not. Alright, gaming news. There's very little these days, but the PS5, the next generation for PlayStation, has some details revealed. It will feature ray tracing and 3D audio to enhance visuals and sound.
What is 3D audio?
Guess it's like... No, I read about it even more. The TV, they're trying to work with it, even with like normal TV sound and all that. They're trying to make it so it feels surround sound.
You just put headphones on.
Yeah, and not everyone does that, Cameron.
Peasants?
You're calling me a peasant. Wow.
Yes, I play...
Final episode here. This is the end game.
Say that one more time and I will spoil it.
PSVR and 8K support. 8K support. There's 4K TVs, there's 8K.
Wow.
Yeah.
It says it's going to be 12K.
You do not know your maths, do you? Come on.
16.
Yeah, well done. Good job.
Yeah, I thought they were just adding 4. Not doubling.
It's okay, it's okay.
Crap.
SSD support to cut down load times.
I don't know what half of this stuff means.
Right.
Does it just mean there'll be a better gaming experience?
I'll show you the SSD stuff. Ready? Watch this video. So that, yeah, you understand?
I'll show you. Yeah.
If you go on the IGN website, there's a video of Spider-Man and what it is currently and what it is with SSD support. So yeah, imagine GTA loading screens.
Wow. That is a dream.
It is. That's why you need to get the PS5. And disk drive, and PS4 backwards compatibility.
I'm very excited.
Yeah. But then there's also Xbox One S news as well. It's not exciting. I think it's dumb. Microsoft has confirmed the long-rumoured discless Xbox One. So it's all digital. No disc can enter the port.
Why would you do that?
Because it's all digital. It's not like a new generation thing, but it's like, here's another Xbox with no disc port.
I think that's so silly.
Yeah. I feel like it's just another cash grab. Just going, you want more of the same thing? Just take it.
It really is.
But yeah.
That's pointless.
It is. More gaming news. More, Cameron. Did you like The Last of Us?
I loved The Last of Us.
One of your favourite games
One
of all
of.
time?
One of.
Me too.
What?
Well, it's a wrap. It's the Endgame of part 2.
They finished it?
Yeah, Neil Druckmann came out today. Not today, ages ago. 6 days ago. And he said, and that's a wrap on Ellie, Joel, and the most ambitious cinematic shoot we've ever done. Tears were shed.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's interesting.
And they shared a little photo of them being a bit teary and all that. And yeah.
Whoa.
I know. So yes, I'm excited for this. They better not stuff it up. They won't stuff it up. It's Naughty Dog. They've done Uncharted. They've done this.
Ratchet and Clank.
Yes.
Nope, it's the dude with the...
No.
Alright, no, just ignore that. I have no idea what I'm saying.
Are you going to edit this out or?
Yeah, let's find out.
Listen and find out. Alright, Justice League news. We love the Justice League news. My favourite movie.
No, I don't.
Jokes, I hate the movie of all of my inner being.
Yeah, I wonder what the director of Warner Brothers was thinking when he was watching Endgame. He's like, wow, really stuffed up.
No. They're probably like, wow, look at all that money. Anyway, they said, this is a rumour. Mm-hmm. Take a grain of salt. Mm-hmm. Warner Bros. Is reportedly planning on releasing the Snyder Cut of Justice League.
That's really exciting.
It is.
I actually don't know
I
why.
really hope it's true. I would actually get back on to the DC bandwagon if it's true.
I would really like to see that.
Look, if Warner Bros. Is listening, one of our 5 followers, if one of them is Warner Brothers, just hear me out here. You've stuffed up. That's okay. We're all human. You sent out Justice League. It was terrible. You will get a lot of respect and a lot of people's money if you just release the Snyder Cut to us. That's all you have to do. We won't care that you're backtracking. It's fine. Just do it for us.
Wow.
That is all.
I nearly cried.
But don't get me started. And there's also some more news about the Snyder Cut with Ares and Darkseid. Ares? You know, the Wonder Woman? Yeah. The actor who played him didn't come back, but his body double or whatever, or a stunt double, he commented, this is correct about the whole Ares and Darkseid having a fight scene. Because someone asked him, was there originally plans for Ares and Darkseid to have a fight? And he said, this is correct. I played Ares in Justice League. I was not credited for my work. We shot a whole fight sequence with Darkseid. I trained for 4 months to get in shape. Zach was amazing to work with. Yeah.
Oh man, that's really sad.
It is. Just release the damn Snyder Cut. That's all you have to do. Cameron, what's your favourite type of news? On this podcast specifically.
Suicide Squad news.
Suicide Squad news. You love it, don't you?
Oh, no.
It's your favourite thing. And it's going to come every single week.
How? How can there be that news? Nobody... Fine, give it to me. Short and sweet.
Who's your favourite WWE superstar?
John Cena.
He's coming to Suicide Squad.
Oh, far out.
He's in talks. He's in talks.
That is so typical of them to think that John Cena will make them... Oh, what? That's so obvious.
What are you talking about? That's fantastic.
Oh,
And apparently he's replacing what was going to be Dave Bautista's role. Because originally James Gunn wanted him to come into it. So yeah, John Cena's on, baby. You can't see him.
Invisible Man.
Imagine that. Imagine John Cena playing the Invisible Man. And breaking news about Suicide Squad today. They have started production.
Wow.
James Gunn posted a video photo with him and a storyboard. And it's a go.
Wow.
Yeah. And now, my final news. It's about Avengers Endgame. Do you want to know its review score?
96.
Endgame for IGN, they gave it a 9.5. And you said 96? Well, you're damn right, Cameron, it's 96.
I looked at Rotten Tomatoes.
Damn it! Are we ready?
I think I am.
It's the Endgame.
Endgame! Crap. Give me a whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop. Before we get into Endgame, we can share what happened.
Alright. Well, I have a tradition with my brother that we go opening night to see these movies, right? And then I get a text from Cameron going, hey man, do you want to see it Thursday? Which is today, the time we're recording this. I'm like, yes, I get to see it Wednesday and Thursday. That's awesome. You're bringing Emma? She's alright, I guess. No worries. That's so cool. She doesn't listen to this anyway, so I can say whatever I want. But I'm like, yeah, sweet. I get to watch this 2 days in a row. Tuesday morning, before Wednesday and all this shenanigans, Cameron texts me going, don't be mad. I bought tickets for Wednesday night.
On accident. It was on accident. I thought I purchased for Thursday, and then I looked at my calendar. And
my hopes and dreams to experience something with Cameron just flew out the window.
Lies. You got to watch it anyway.
I did, and I'm fine with that, but I'd have loved to see you. But I guess Ben Mays took my spot.
And he was a better audience member.
He wasn't.
He was.
Why?
He didn't ask me any questions.
I didn't ask you anything.
Clap.
I didn't clap. I actually clapped the one.
Right.
I clapped the one part.
I told Ben, I was like, if anyone claps halfway through the movie, I'm going to kill them. And then right at the end, when it was like directed by the Russo brothers, everyone clapped and I was like, crap, I have to kill everyone.
Were there a lot of people in the cinema?
I think there was like 20 people.
Oh, wow.
It was sick.
Jeez.
I loved it.
Well, it was packed there. It was awesome. There was only like... It wasn't like when a character appeared on screen, everyone's like, oh my gosh, it's Robert Downey Jr. Like, but when something cool happened, like a few certain scenes I'll talk about, when that stuff happened, everyone was like, oh. There was a lot of laughs. Like, there was a lot of laughs.
Cool. There was some
that one moment, I was looking in my peripherals, I saw one person jump out of their seat, just go, oh my god. I saw it. He just leapt. He's like, oh. But not gonna lie, I was like, bro. I was shaking.
Awesome.
Anyway, that's our story. But let's go non-spoilers, because we're very early.
Yeah.
America hasn't even got this yet.
No.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
It's key to get up on YouTube as soon as possible.
Yeah, definitely.
So, let's go.
Non-spoilers. Cameron.
I was going to ask, what do you think?
Oh, I thought it was bloody incredible.
Awesome.
It was the best Marvel movie, I reckon.
Yep, easy.
I reckon it could tie with best Marvel movie though. I don't reckon it's... I don't know, Winter Soldier's pretty fantastic. Guardians is pretty fantastic. I wouldn't say that's the top, but it's pretty... I don't know. Endgame... I feel like Winter Soldier and Guardians are their own little movies, but Endgame is like so rewarding in what it does. I don't know, I feel like Endgame is a massive fan service to everyone.
Not even comic book fans, but just fans of the movies.
Yeah.
There's like, I don't know, I think it's no longer comic book fans. You can be a real nerd, but like these movies are now rewarding.
Oh yeah, I feel like everyone, like whoever.
There's moments in this where even if you're not a comic book fan, you're like, yeah, this is something I've been really anticipating, and it happens, and you're stoked.
Yeah.
And there's like rewards, links to the first movie, and pretty much Iron Man 3, Iron Man 2.
If you don't know, if you haven't seen any of the Marvel movies, you're gonna be lost. I'll say that.
It's to get the best experience, you got to watch all of them.
I don't think you'll understand what's going on if you don't understand it.
Like
you might grab pieces.
Even the worst movie, the Marvel movie they've done, Thor 2.
Yeah,
you have to watch that.
There. I'm so surprised they did that. I was so surprised.
Like they captured the worst one, and they somehow made that scene better than the entire movie. It was pretty impressive.
We'll get onto that because I've written down the whole movie on my phone. We're going through everything, alright? But yeah, it's like 22 movies in the making. This is like, I reckon they've like could have stuffed this up bad, and there are flaws. I'll admit that. There are some.
I wasn't really thinking about flaws yet.
But I'll say the start. I was kind of like, okay, let's get into this. But there was lots of like, these two characters are talking. Now these two characters are talking. Now these three are talking. Now this person's discovering something, which is entertaining. All these scenes, they're fantastic in themselves. But I felt like there was so much discussing what's going on, and then it got to
the first scene after saying, no, I'll get. But like, there's scenes that I already know you would cut out.
Yeah.
Like there's
some scenes of like Cap and like Black Widow, them having a discussion. You're like, I feel like it's good character like moments like that, but like it does drag a bit.
Oh man, there's some movie. Like as soon as I saw it, I was like, this has no link to the entire movie. This needs to go.
Yeah, I just felt like it could have been done with character moments, exciting part, instead of character moments and then the exciting parts at the end. That's my only problem.
Yeah, I would say it's not a perfect movie.
No, it's not. It's not.
I've only seen one perfect movie.
We're not talking about
yeah, but
wait, which one again?
Drive.
I thought you liked the cowboy one.
No, that's not perfect. That's a bit slow.
But isn't that your favourite movie?
No, Drive is.
Oh, okay.
Yuck. We'll just cut that bit out.
Okay.
But yeah, it's not a perfect movie, but there are some moments that I'm like, this is just incredible. I think it is incredible. It's the best superhero movie I've seen.
Yeah.
It's just, you would say like, oh, how does it compare to Dark Knight? It's a completely different movie.
It is.
It is like, the villain of Heath Ledger Joker is better. That's easy done.
Okay.
No, they don't fight. They don't do a punch. They do one punch and then Batman beats him.
I don't know. I reckon Thanos is up there with one of the greatest movie villains ever.
I think he is. I don't think he's better than Heath Ledger's, but like, it's my favourite superhero movie.
Yeah.
The Dark Knight is better.
Yeah.
I just can't explain.
I feel like Endgame, it's its own thing because it's 22 movies actually work to build this up.
You can't really explain it.
It's an event more than a single movie. Like Infinity War, it's a great movie by itself because like, here's the bad guy. You don't really need to know past stuff about it. It's great if you know who the Guardians are and the Avengers.
Yeah.
But like, it works by itself. Endgame is, we're bringing all of it together in one thing. You do need to know for the Dark World to understand these scenes. You do need to know the Avengers and Age of Ultron and Infinity War. I reckon it's just an event. And it does it so well. It's my favourite Marvel movie. My favourite... is it my favourite superhero movie?
Yeah, it's my favourite Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Just above Iron Man.
Say yes.
Iron Man's my favourite before that.
Iron Man's your favourite?
Yeah.
That's fair.
And then it was Thor Ragnarok.
Right. Okay.
But man, freaking Taika Waititi is still so freaking funny, even though he has like 4 lines. What? Cork, he's alive. Shut up! But man, like, everyone is super funny.
Yeah.
Ant-Man comes back from the trailer.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. No, there's some great scenes. And we'll talk about them.
He's so funny.
You need to watch it.
Yeah.
You just need to go out and watch it.
Go.
If you're contemplating, don't. Just watch it.
Yeah.
It's an event of a lifetime.
It's the biggest woohoo I've had this year. Biggest recommend of this year.
Yeah, I will do that. Biggest woo ever. And it also, the characters, they know the characters. They know, and they, like with certain characters, they've changed them up a bit.
Yeah.
Like one of your favourites, they did drastic things to him. I actually wasn't sure how you'd feel about that.
Oh, get into that.
And they shined with other characters. Captain America was the MVP for sure. I reckon this was his movie. 100%.
No way.
Yes. Captain
Totally
America.
Winter Soldiers.
Yeah. Wasn't even in the final battle.
Oh, 3 minutes.
He'll be lucky if he got 3 minutes of screen time. Jeez. No, but Captain America, oh my gosh, he stole it. He was my favourite superhero before this. He's even more my favourite. Does that make sense? No. He's my favourite, and he's even more of my favourite after this.
Awesome.
It's going to take some time for anyone to beat him. But for non-spoilers, I give it a big woohoo with lots of woohoos and one tiny little nay. Lots of yays. Little nay.
I reckon that's it.
Wait, what's yours?
Probably. Well, yeah. Numbers. I'm not very good at numbers. 10 out of 10.
Yeah?
There's no other movie to compare it to, so you can't compare it. It's just awesome.
We don't do numbers here, Cameron.
No, we don't do that.
we don't do that here.
I don't know. I think it's just...
Have you forgotten our ranking system already?
No, but I don't... I just said it. I said before you said it. It's just a woohoo. It's the biggest movie of this shit.
That's fine.
That's it.
Alright.
But yeah.
Spoilers? Spoilers. We're going on for a lot. What's the time?
Spoilers.
Oh, we have so much time. Spoilers.
Can I go first?
Hang on. I've laid out the entire movie in a list, alright? So we'll go through each part.
Alright.
Okay?
Alright, I'm going to go through the first part.
Okay.
That is Hawkeye's.
Yeah.
That was cool. That was well done.
That was so well done.
Emma,
I love
watching Emma was like, what?
Dude,
she was so shocked.
When the daughter first goes and he's like, what the heck? I'm like, crap, it's happening. And you see like the dust.
He doesn't even notice it.
Yeah, he doesn't. And how scary is that? Like, he doesn't know that his family actually like dusted away.
Yeah.
And I just loved him freaking out about it. Jeremy Renner, perfect acting there.
Yeah.
It was a perfect mix of like confusion,
and
like anger, I guess, emotion, and then he's like whistling, just like, where the hell's everyone? Oh, that got me. I was like, okay, we're in it.
Does it link to him killing everyone though? Because I guess if it's really confused.
I guess it's 5 years. I would be pretty pissed off.
Can we go through characters? Like all the characters first?
Yeah.
Or is that too big? Because we'll miss people if we go event by event. I reckon if we go...
No, I got characters here too.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
As
we meet them. Yeah.
As we're going through... Because we'll talk about Hawkeye overall. But does that link to his killing everyone type of thing that he does? The fight scene
was fine.
with him doing a sword fight was like, wow, that's actually really good. I can see what's happening. This is an incredible Marvel scene.
Yeah, I guess like in his mindset, he's like, my family. He was killing all the mafia type people. So in his mindset, I'm not sure if there's a line or I'm just making this up, but like, I think his mindset is, my family who are so nice and so good, they disappeared while the scum of the earth
I think someone
still
said
here.
something like that in the movie,
So he's just like, I'm taking them out. They don't deserve to be here. Like, how dare, like, the universe grant them life, but take away my family.
Wow.
So he's like, I'm taking this upon myself.
I see that. That's interesting. I think someone did say that.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was a conversation between Hawkeye and Black Widow. Yeah.
That's a strong leap.
I don't know. I guess we don't understand because we don't obviously have a family.
Yeah.
But like, if your whole family goes, I can understand why you'd get so
just a very dark turn. Very dark.
But as we see throughout all this, all characters go through different stages. Like, every single character has a different...
Oh, okay. I have no idea what that means.
Okay. We'll go for it.
We go on to the next?
Yeah. Saving Iron Man.
No. Biggest gripe. The flicking of the things. That's a scene that was cut.
You didn't like that?
Cut. That was so boring. I was so concerned.
Yeah.
And that didn't link to the scene of him being super emotional with the Iron Man mask.
Right, yeah, okay.
That was like... Because in the trailer,
I think there was a little bit of a time jump there because he seems skinny.
No, but even then, your audience is focused on, happy days. Bam. Yeah. We're about to run out of air. What the crap are you laughing about?
I guess they were showing passing of time, maybe. Showing how boring it is.
But we already know. We can use our brains to imagine that it's going to be boring. I don't know. That was, as soon as I saw that, I was like...
It could be skipped a bit.
I was like... This is going to be terrible if this is what it's like. But then it changed.
Yeah.
But I was like,
in my cinema full of people, I only got like a few like chuckles out of it. I'm like, okay, nothing. This isn't good.
No.
It was kind of set up for it to be a funny scene. A bit with like Nebula being confused about all of it.
And like winning.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. I didn't need to see any more Nebula.
How do you feel about Iron Man being saved though? Was it explained how Captain Marvel found him?
I think she just... So she went to Thor and all that. And was like, where's Nick Fury? And they were like, we need to find Iron Man. Yeah. He's on Titan. So she must have gone near Titan. Right. And then they obviously didn't get that far away from Titan. So...
Okay.
I don't know. I think she's just Brie Larson and she can do what she wants.
No, I'm pretty sure they were flying. I'm pretty sure they said that there were thousands of blah 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 away from the nearest.
Titan doesn't count because there's nothing on it.
Yeah, but do you reckon they're near Titan? Like, wouldn't you just go back to Titan if you're running out of air? Because that was breathable air in Titan.
I think they
were trying to leave, and then they run out of fuel and stuff.
Yeah, which doesn't really mean because spaceships don't stop; they just keep on going.
So I was
like a bit confused.
I don't know how Captain Marvel found him, unless she's like, signatures.
Yeah,
I don't know. Probably it, isn't
it? Yeah, man, if they'd spent time explaining that, I wouldn't care. I'd just be like, get on with it. We knew it was going to happen.
Anyway, they're all back, and Iron Man has a little bit of a fight with Cap.
Yeah.
I was surprised when he ripped the thing off. I thought that was attached to him. This is just me. When he ripped his thing off and gave it to Cap, I'm like, whoa, what the fuck?
I know, I've watched all the Iron Mans quite a few times. So
well, I just thought it was all attached to his body because he said he had surgery when he did that in Infinity War.
Yeah.
But it just came off. It was just a little attachment to him.
Yeah.
It looked like it was just a little Band-Aid.
No, what?
I thought it was like proper like attachment like the other arc reactors.
No, the surgery was to get rid of the pin thing, so you didn't have to have an arc reactor.
No, because Pepper's like, you wouldn't have done that.
Yeah,
he just had the thing.
He wouldn't have built it.
Okay, I don't know. If it was easily taken off, wouldn't he just take it off like when?
No, that's the problem. Pepper's saying you have it on all the time.
Okay, all right.
Clearly, it means he's not ready.
Yeah, I was like surprised when he was like having a little beef with Cap. No, he's like really skinny, and he's like, "You weren't there. You said we'd all lose together,"
and we did.
But
that was really good.
But I lost.
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah,
like the links to Age of Ultron.
Yeah, that was a heavy link to Age of Ultron.
Made it feel like that did happen, but for us it feels like 5 years ago, which I think it was. But there were some good links to the tension in Age of Ultron.
Yeah, it was good. And then they all decide to go out and kill Thanos, and they killed him.
They did.
That was
That
was
crap?
crazy. When like he's limping and then Captain Marvel just bursts through and they're holding him down and cut off his arm.
I was like,
Oh,
what
dude.
the crap?
I was not expecting that at all.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought that was going to be the same Thanos throughout the whole movie. Oh my gosh. And he's like, I destroyed the stones, that's why I'm so like disabled right now. And then he just gets beheaded. That's it.
And then Thor makes a good joke. I appreciated it.
I aimed for the head.
Yeah.
That was good.
But like then Thor regrets it, which I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Like why would you do that? But he was super angry.
Yeah.
And
that's repercussions.
All the characters' actions in this movie made sense. Infinity War, do you really love Gamora, Peter? You only known her for a year.
What?
Like some of like the relationships and the actions of some characters in Infinity War, I was like, would you really do that?
Star-Lord has known Gamora since 2014. It's been 4 years.
Yeah, but okay, there's no link to a relationship other than one kiss at the end of Guardians 2.
They didn't kiss in Guardians 2.
Okay, it was Guardians... no, they nearly kissed in Guardians 1.
Yeah, but Guardians 2 was like a few months after Guardians 1.
No, yeah, but I'm saying, like...
So, like, there would have been 4 years...
but the problem is, so many things happen off-screen that you don't, like... Oh, so they could be married for all...
Yeah, but you can make the leap in your head that they've put it together.
But anyway, all the actions, Thor chopping off his head made so much sense.
Yeah.
I wasn't like, why would he do that? I was like, why would you do that?
And he's been pissed for so long. He's just like, I'm going to kill this asshole. And then it's a 5-year jump.
That was sudden.
They made it dramatic.
Always worry me. Always big jumps like that, but this really did.
And it works really well just seeing where everyone is now.
I like the problem was if the rat that gets...
Yeah, I noticed that.
If the rat...
Never came up.
It's just like a funny idea that like... There you go.
No, yeah.
It all starts with...
But I guess
Ant-Man has nothing in Infinity War. It is like a big focus. All the great lines.
Yeah.
Like, Back to the Future is alive.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I'm glad they brought up all that, just to ramble off, I'm glad they brought up all the other ways time travel works in this. It's like, no, it's not like Back to the Future or Hot Tub Time Machine and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get to it. I'll save it for time travel stuff because some people are confused. But I found a really emotional part when Ant-Man finds older Cassie.
Yeah.
And he's like, they're looking at each other. I was like, oh man.
That's sad.
Paul Rudd, bloody legend. Yeah. He can make you laugh. He can make you upset. Not cry, upset. But yeah. That must be crazy as well though. I hadn't seen that. And then we see Black Widow and this new universe order, I guess. Captain Marvel's got a haircut.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't like it. But
Don't like it?
No.
Yeah, Captain Marvel's haircut. Yeah, she looks like a girl.
Hey, Mum. Yeah, what were you saying, sorry? No, what? I can't even hear a word you're saying.
Cameron, would you like to talk about probably the funniest scene is when they visit Asgard?
Is that straight after?
Asgard on Earth.
No, but
Asgard 2.
is that straight after?
Well, they're like, we need to find people. We need to get the crew back together. So, I've just listed down my favourite parts.
Oh,
honestly.
right, okay.
So,
Okay, well... Yeah, okay, I see.
yeah.
So they want to get everyone together... Wait. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, man, do I enjoy this?
Right. He's your favourite character, isn't he?
See, Thor is my favourite character.
Yeah. And he has taken a big change.
He just... If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen it, he just got really fat and longboard and miserable and drunk.
And he's playing Fortnite with Korg.
Yeah, see that?
I was non-stop laughing throughout the scene. I thought it was the funniest thing ever.
I really, really liked that. But do I like him being fat? Like...
Yeah.
It's... Even when in the end, when he's fighting Thanos, he's... Yeah, it wasn't fun to watch a fat guy do it. That's the problem. It made me...
You're used to Thor being the hunky...
Used to Thor being like a badass, but now he's all miserable. He is really funny. The fact that when, like... They're talking about the stones, and everyone looks to him, and he's like, is he asleep?
And then Black Widow's like, was it Black Widow?
John Cheadle or whatever is like, War Machine is like, no, he's
dead.
Like, they make some great jokes.
Yeah.
But when he's fighting, it's a disappointment, except when he has both of his...
Yeah, we'll get to that, but like, I found it so funny when like, Korg's like, you can connect to the internet or whatever, and all that, and then he's like, Thor, the guy's picking on me again, so Thor's just going off at that kid. Thank you, Thor. I thought that was so funny.
Taika Waititi is just
I'm so glad he came back. I was really worried that he wouldn't come back.
Yeah. So funny.
That was brilliant. I thought that was a brilliant...
And he's with the Guardians of the Galaxy now.
Yeah,
that's
he is.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
I kind of don't mind that he's fat. It's kind of like going off how Greek gods would kind of look. He's powerful, but like...
I think I don't mind... I don't know.
Yeah. He's still as powerful, I reckon.
Oh, yeah.
With him being fat.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know. He's just funny to watch. He's fun. And it's going off this whole thing as well with how characters are reacting. Like Hawkeye, he's going on a murder mission.
Yeah.
Iron Man, he's like, I don't want to change anything. I love my family too much. Don't ruin it. Cap and Black Widow's like, no, we did need to change stuff. And Thor's like, I want to forget all of it, and I'm depressed.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm liking how everyone is coping differently.
Yeah. I'm
glad they're not all, we need to face this.
Getting Thor to go back to the Avengers was way too easy though.
Oh yeah, do you want beer?
I was like, no,
But then again, Thor has nothing, like, for him, he has nothing to live for now, so...
Yeah.
I think he was always going to go back. He's just like... Yeah. And I like how Thanos, the word Thanos is like a no word.
What did I say in Harry Potter?
He must not be named.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who.
Before that, we get to see Professor Hulk.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
He was so funny in it as well. He was just... Especially like... Then when you go to 2012 New York and you see Hulk smashing a car.
Yeah, and he's just like punching a car.
And then he gets like really shy.
Yeah. I loved that scene when they're in the cafe and those kids come up to Professor Hulk and ask for something. I reckon that was ad-libbed because like Ant-Man's like, oh, do you want a photo of me? And then like the little kid's like, no. And he's like, no, you don't have the photo of me. He's like, no, we will. It's like, no, it's fine. I reckon that was totally ad-libbed because those kids are like freaking out. Just like, what do we do?
That was really good.
Yeah, I love that. But I just don't know how to think about Professor Hulk. It's so weird.
It's so
weird seeing Mark Ruffalo just green and big.
It's super funny. He can't have a relationship with Scarlett Johansson now. No, wait. Black Widow, that's it.
Well, he can't because she's dead.
Natasha. Yeah. Oh,
no, because he's green, because she's dead.
Well, we'll get up to them splitting up.
She's dead. And then we get to see Iron Man family. How do you feel about him having a kid?
Oh, it's nice.
It is nice. I really liked seeing that. He's like, oh.
It's like, I love you 3,000. Don't go to bed or I'll sell all your toys.
That was funny.
Like, that's very...
But it also makes sense where he's still working on time travel. Like, it's such a Tony thing to do where he's living this life.
Yeah, and Pepper Potts knows he can't really... Yeah. Once he discovered it. Which is... Oh, Tony Stark... Okay, they would have just given me a scene. So rather than have a scene of freaking... What is it? Nebula and Tony Stark flicking things. Give me a scene of Cap giving all the information Hank Pym had about time travel, quantum realm, so that Tony Stark could work from it. Rather than what I just saw was that Tony Stark was like, alright, I'm going to create time travel, and then does.
Yeah, I feel like it was very easily done. It's like, yeah, we've done time travel. We did it. It's like, and then I only go through one test run where like Paul Rudd's like a baby and then old and all that. That was very funny. Like, yeah, I feel like they just got it way too easy. It's like, that was their second test where Hawkeye went in and they'd done it.
Yeah, I guess once you successfully get it, you just got to work out the two things. Is like making.
And I guess also like the movie didn't want to waste time with how they're gonna get time travel to work.
Yeah.
But like then again, it also felt like I could create time travel if I had that technology in the pin particles.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
I actually have created.
It was just like, give me a scene where he couldn't do it by himself, but he needed all that other information.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's just, I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
I really think they should have put one scene in there.
Yeah,
like he puts in a drive, something. But yeah, because I thought what he was creating was a new suit.
Yeah, I was kind of confused because like he looked celebrated, like I've finally done this after all this time, but I was confused if it was time travel or not because he just didn't seem like he wanted to do time travel. But then apparently he's been working all this time to get time travel to work.
Yeah, just a bit of clarity in that scene would be nice. That's like one of my gripes is he just creates time travel.
Yeah. But do you understand how time travel works in this?
No.
Okay. I was looking online last night because I was like a bit confuzzled.
Yeah.
But and I kind of picked it up. I was just wanting clarification. But like basically, you know when the Grand Wizard, the bald chick, forgot what her name is. Yeah. You know how she creates that massive line to show Hulk?
Yeah.
And like that's the main, like let's just say that's the MCU, all the movies.
Yeah.
And nothing can change that. So if you go back in time, you're creating a separate dimension with that same characteristics in it. So you know how there was another branch?
Yeah.
So say you spawn where like New York was, that's creating a branch off of that main timeline. So you can't change the main timeline, but you can create a duplicate timeline and work with stuff in there. So if you go back again, then you're creating another timeline that branches off of that one. So that's why they could like punch Chris Pratt in the head and steal the Power Stone or like mess with all this stuff because it's not their main timeline, it's someone else's.
No.
That's what it is.
Oh. I wasn't even thinking about it like that.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's what it is. Because it also makes sense because, like, Hulk's just like, we needed to save our reality. And then the wizard chick's like, but what about my reality? So obviously they're in two different realities there. So that's why at the end, Cap needed to return all the stones back to those realities. And that's why he had to return Thor's hammer as well. Because he took them from those realities and he should give them back at that time. So all their course correction works as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe when I watch it again, I'll focus on that.
So Marvel has now introduced multiple realities. So well done. Good job, Marvel. And it makes kind of sense. But I'll get to one plot hole. There's a plot hole. And it sucks. It's terrible. I'm really upset that it's in there. But they go time traveling, Cameron. And they're all in different teams. Some go to New York. And I reckon that was the best scene. Like the best montage type thing. Do you agree?
Yeah, I just didn't know their watches could just change time whenever they wanted. They just decided to go even further back.
Well, yeah. What do you mean?
To go to see Howard Stark
Yeah, but the reason they didn't, because like, the reason they went to New York is because the three stones were there at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so like, and they only had one trip. So they're like, we know a place where there's two stones and we can get more Hank particles in the same place. So like, let's just go there then. So that's why Cap like gathers all the more stuff. So yeah. Interesting stuff, eh? I loved the New York stuff. I loved after they beat Loki and they all go in the elevator and Hulk has to take the stairs. I love that so much. Like, Hulk hates stairs. And then all this action's going on and you just see him walking down these stairs. He looks down and he gets pissed
so
off.
many stairs.
That was great. So good when Cap gets in the elevator. And it's like mirroring what
When he
happens
says
in Winter
Hail
Soldier.
Hydra, that is awesome.
No, but how good is it when when Soldier and he's like looking around at everyone?
Yeah.
And then he says Hail Hydra. That's so funny. I love that so
And then he
much. versus himself.
Cap.
Yeah. And then that was interesting. I thought he was going to beat the crap out of old Cap. Because
I didn't really think so.
Yeah, I guess. But and then he says like, I can do this all day. He's like, yeah, I understand. I get that. I'm glad Cap didn't actually say that, because that would have been a bit corny at the end. And then they also like the America butt. That's America's butt.
Paul Rudd made the best jokes of them all.
Paul Rudd was fantastic.
So good.
Yeah.
So awesome.
Yeah, and they went back even further.
That is America's ass.
And then Tony Stark's just like, I should have worked more on your ass, Cap, I'm sorry. Oh, so good. But and they went back even further. Tony saw his dad, got a bit of closure. Then Cap saw
Carter,
Peggy Carter. Talk about the heartstrings. But yeah, that's it. Do you want to talk about the Asgard time travel scene?
It's fun. Enjoyed it.
Yeah?
Thor, it had a character transformation that I appreciated, because like some are like 1 second someone says one line and he's like, oh, of course, but it's his mother and it means so much to him that like that, and she's like, what the heck has happened to you? The wise people know that it's not from their timeline, and I appreciate that. That's not something I was like, how would she know? Like the Doctor Strange's bald lady, she knew.
I also, going back to it, I love how she's like, Doctor Strange isn't supposed to come for another 5 years. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Go back to it.
But then Thor's mum knew, understood, and really made Thor think about his life. And he really sobered up.
He did. And he got the hammer back.
Yeah, and he got both. That was awesome. And Rocket is just so good. Rocket had some of the best lines as well.
Oh, yeah.
He was awesome. I really, really enjoyed that.
Yeah, and he's like going off at him, just like, you're not the only person who lost people. Like, I lost my only family and all that. It's like, oh, man, good on him.
Yeah. I really appreciate, like, even right at the end when they all get on the ship, it's like, tree.
Yeah.
Like, why does Thor still call green tree? That's some great jokes.
Yeah. Natalie Portman came back for that, so good on her.
Yeah, that was nice to see. She's had...
Even though she hates Marvel movies, apparently.
Oh,
well,
yeah?
I don't think she hates them, but like, you can tell that she just doesn't want to be...
She got scarred by the 2 worst ones.
Yeah. How unlucky is that? You're part of the 2 worst Marvel movies.
And then
nothing
miss
else.
on Ragnarok, which is amazing.
But then you're part of
when
the best one.
Thor is talking about Natalie Portman, when he's talking about going on the mission, so he gets so sad, and he gets a motivational, and Thor's like...
That's the time my mother died.
So awesome.
Oh, yeah, I love how he like has the first like talk about your stones, and like he just goes up and he's like, don't know who called this a stone. It's more like a weird.
It's a live slug or something.
Yeah, so good. Yeah, I freaking love.
And the last one is...
No, there's 2 more.
What?
There's the Soul Stone scene between it's called
Black Widow
and Hawkeye. That was pretty fantastic. I like that scene a
It
lot.
didn't take too long. I appreciated that.
Yeah.
Nothing's worse than a character death which takes ages, like Yondu in Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
But he wasn't the dad. He wasn't the dad.
It completely ruins all enjoyment once it goes for too long. That was like, click, done, good. Let's move on. There's the fate of the universe at hand.
Yeah.
And I was like, good. I appreciate it. She's gone. That was a character death. Man, someone died. It made me feel happy someone died. Because nobody freaking dies in these movies.
I feel like you're about to kill me. Honestly.
Winter Soldier, 3 people come back to life.
Yeah, that's true.
So, like...
I liked how they were fighting over who's going to kill themselves.
Yeah.
That was
Quick
fun.
fight as well.
I wouldn't say that's fun to watch, but like, it was emotional and entertaining. I was like, oh. I really wanted Hawkeye to live. So every time Black Widow, like, pinned him down, I'm like, yes, go kill yourself. It's kind of weird how you're rooting for one of the heroes to kill themselves. But, and then Hawkeye trying to hold on to her. Man.
Sad.
Yeah, he got emotional. And then they stress it enough, like, she's not coming back.
Yeah.
So yeah, Black Widow's gone.
Ow.
She's done. I bet you're really happy about that.
Just a no. Wait. Oh,
You
there was going to be a
hate
movie,
Black
wasn't there?
We'll get to that. Alright? We'll discuss it later.
Whoa.
But yes.
Man, it's probably them going to Budapest or something.
Yeah, no, he's not in... Apparently he's not casting it, so...
Well, now we know when she dies, when she... Oh, frick.
Yeah.
It's going to be the most boring movie ever.
And then the Power Stone scene between War Machine and Nebula. Nebula's becoming a bit of a spy now.
Was there 3? Oh, no, okay. No,
There was
I get
2
you.
Nebulas. Yeah. I loved the recreation of Guardians of the Galaxy when Peter's dancing.
Man,
and then the music turned off. He's like, hey!
As soon as I knew they were going to... What's it, Morag?
Yeah.
I was like, I really hope they do something funny about
Yeah. I loved seeing him just singing and he's terrible at it. Yeah. And then they punch him in the head. So good. Oh, man. Yeah. Nebula becomes a spy and they switch off.
That was cool. Well done.
I reckon it was a good way that Thanos found out.
He had to watch everything. And he wasn't... He's such a cool villain that he was like, I did it.
Yeah.
And
he's not like... I don't know. You feel like it is somewhat... Usually with time travel stuff, if you go back and someone's like their past selves, they're not wise, you have to catch them up to speed and everything with everything. I feel like Thanos, he's like, that's my future self. I know what happened. I'm just going to carry it on.
Yeah, but now he's going to kill people. And now his new plan is to kill everyone.
Yeah, and start fresh.
I was like, yes, that's freaking sick.
Yeah, I love how like he raised the stakes, but it is believable. He's just like, everyone sucks. And like, even though I killed half the universe, there's always going to be people not moving on.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to kill everyone. Yeah. I love that. And then they're like, so they're going to be born on bloodshed. And he's like, they're not going to know. He's like, oh my gosh. Thanos, this movie just confirmed that he's the ultimate.
Yeah, it was really cool. And he was a badass fighter.
He was. Jeez. He took it to another level.
Mm.
So they get the stones back. Hulk uses the gauntlet.
Mm. Brings back half of life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When
nice.
Hawkeye got that phone call, I was like, oh, that's sweet.
Mm.
And boom. Everything explodes.
Thanos is back, baby.
Those, like, they were destroying the crap out of that thing.
Yeah.
They were no survivors.
Is this your plot hole?
What? No.
Oh, this is my big gripe.
What?
Everyone survives.
Oh, the explosions.
What the pet? What? Why don't just...
How did Ant-Man survive that?
How did Hawkeye?
Oh, I reckon that was
my biggest gripe is that why didn't Thanos just drop a nuke on them or something as powerful?
Yeah.
And then that's it, done.
But we see Ant-Man, like, fall back as the explosion hit him. I feel like he was gone for sure.
I think he shrinked when he got exploded.
That reaction time, though. Fastest reaction time ever.
That was sudden.
It was. I quite enjoyed that. And, like, it was such a peaceful moment. It's like, nah.
Yeah.
You know Thanos is coming. Anyway, the Trinity versus Thanos. everything I wanted and more.
Yeah, it was
I
awesome.
never knew that it could be that cool.
It was really cool.
And then Thor's holding both the things, and he's got his armor on, and he's got like his beard's a little bit twisted. He looks like more professional. He looks like he does in the comics when he's like older and wiser. But, how did you feel about the fight, Cameron?
I really liked it.
Yeah?
It was funny when Thor threw the hammer, and then Thanos put Iron Man in front of it, and that just smacked, and he was gone. I was like that's
genius.
that's fair enough.
Oh, and I loved how Thanos just waited for him. Like, Nebula was like, what are you going to do? He's like, I'm just going to wait. And all that. Yeah. It's like, he's so cool.
It was cool seeing people do stuff like Ant-Man rescuing War Machine,
and it's a reason why they're not there.
Yeah, and then what were the other people doing? Hulk, what was he doing?
He was with Ant-Man and all that.
Oh yeah, then where were the other people?
Hawkeye was running with the gauntlet from
okay, yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah, it's funny seeing when you watch the trailer, you're like, I have no idea what's happening, but now you watch this, I'm like,
it makes total sense.
Oh yeah, like the bit where you see little Ant-Man
jumping on a pencil and stuff,
and I'm like, is that Thor's hammer? That's what I always think, is that his handle, like when he's I don't know. I was trying to think of what.
Right, okay.
But when you watch the movie, you're like, I don't freaking care what that is. I know what's happening. I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, the Trinity fight was really cool.
The most badass scene to ever happen in Marvel history happened.
Yeah.
I knew it was happening.
Really?
As soon as there was like a shot where Thor's hammer just lands and like it just focused on that, I'm like, it's gonna happen.
See, I thought it was Thor who was controlling it with his mind, and I thought he was going to hit Thanos in the back.
Right. Okay. Oh my gosh, I lost it.
Yeah.
That's when I saw someone jump out of their seat. My cinema lost it.
Was that when his shield was cracked?
Yeah. That was when Thanos was beating the crap out of
Thor.
Oh,
yeah.
Was his shield cracked then?
That's what I was trying to remember. But I remember then he goes and fights,
and then he loses the hammer, and then Thanos is bashing his shield. Yeah, that's it. So his shield's fine, and he's got the hammer, and he went to town on Thanos.
Yeah.
He absolutely destroyed him, and he's using electricity as well. Oh my gosh. That was like my favourite thing ever. Cap, my favourite character, just took it on board.
Everyone loved it. Like, there's no way you couldn't love it. And then Thor was like, not jealous, but like, yes, I knew it.
I knew you could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why the whole theory of Cap actually could lift it in Age of Ultron. He just didn't for Thor's sake. Did you
I don't like that. I
kind of like it.
I think Cap could have, but he didn't trust himself enough.
No, I reckon it was like, I don't really want to put Thor down. Like, it's fine. That's why he like gives up, just like, yeah, it's fine, whatever. I don't know.
I don't like that.
Anyway, I reckon that was the coolest thing ever. And then Thanos, of course, gets the upper hand and like is destroying his shield. Yeah. And the coolest shot, I reckon, is when Thanos' entire army, the Black Order, the entire army. I hope you know the shot I'm talking about. It's that massive army. It's like a massive long shot, and then there's light, and it's just Captain America standing there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I want that as my background right now. That was the coolest thing I've ever seen. That's such a Captain America moment. That's why I'm saying he's MVP. That is such a Captain America moment. And then he gets the call from Wilson, just going, "Hey Cap, you need backup?" And everyone comes in. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Explain to me, Karen, how did you make that feel when everyone was coming back?
I loved it. The Guardians of the Galaxy coming back, Spider-Man coming back.
Yeah, everyone cheered for that.
Yeah. Oh, it was just really cool. I enjoyed the whole thing. I just loved it.
Yeah, I think that's my favourite battle sequence out of anything.
Really? Even better than Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
No, I can't. Lord of the Rings is better for me. No. Because I know they're both... There's actually like humans... I think Lord of the Rings is good. Better big wars.
Yeah.
Fighting
Which
has
one?
to go to... all three. All three have.
No, I mean like a singular battle.
Oh,
I reckon...
Helm's Deep.
Okay.
I love Helm's Deep. Yeah. That was so good.
That is pretty good.
Yeah.
No, I reckon Endgame is the
Yeah,
best
I can see what
battle
you're
scene
saying.
to me.
Yeah.
I freaking loved it. Just
Yeah.
seeing
You-
giant
you're not wrong.
Yeah.
When he just punches that huge floating thing.
Yes, that was so
That was
satisfying.
awesome.
And then Spider-Man turns on instant kill, and then like his like the 4 arms are just like nailing everything as he's just holding.
And he's like, I'm good.
Yeah.
And then he's getting, I'm not good. Yeah, he's really good.
Oh, so good. And like everyone's carrying the gauntlet, like Black Panther's like carrying for a bit, and then Spidey is.
And then when Captain America throws the hammer, so then like Spider-Man shoots a web on it.
Oh, how good was that? Yeah.
There's some really good bits. Well, I'll forget.
What about when Captain America Captain America picks up the axe instead? He's like, no, switch it. It was so good. And I loved Peter and Gamora's reunion because that's not Gamora.
Yeah.
I was like, oh crap, that's actually really upsetting. Poor Quill.
And then Gamora's like, I choose him. And then Evan's like, it was a choice out of him or a tree.
Yeah, yeah. And what about even Drax just got a little bit where he's like on the back of like a massive monster. He's like, ah!
Everyone laughed when they saw him. He's just so fun.
Yeah, it was just so good.
Yeah.
I just loved seeing everyone. And then Pepper Potts had her own suit, and then Tony and her went back to back and it was just like lasers everywhere. I reckon that was just the perfect battle. I could not imagine anything more beautiful than that. And then Captain Marvel comes in.
I love every bit of that.
Oh, and how the turrets just like stop shooting. It's like, what are they shooting at? It's just Captain Marvel.
And she just destroys that whole ship.
Yeah.
Some people hate it because she's OP. I think it's fun.
I think it's awesome. Because like, it's not too OP where like Superman could do it and then defeat Thanos and then destroy the whole army. Captain Marvel, she still gets like punched around a bit.
My favourite bit of the entire movie is when Thanos headbutts her
and then she stays still.
Flinch. And then he's like, pulls the reality. But that was so awesome. It just... And her as a character, she doesn't appear much, but she appears as like...
And it makes sense why she doesn't appear because she's like, I need to be there for the whole universe.
Makes way more sense. But then when the entire universe's fate depends on Earth,
that's why she had to come
she
back.
comes back.
Yeah,
it honestly doesn't make me angry.
Yeah, I thought it was perfectly good. Yeah, and the women team up, Cameron.
I really enjoyed it.
I really enjoyed it as well.
It made sense. This one, there wasn't like, she's not alone. Like, frick, don't waste time speaking. They just did it together.
I felt like, yes, it is like very handed to it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not subtle at all. But I don't think that's a bad thing as well.
I don't mind it.
I reckon it's great for like women. Just like, yes, that's the superhero team I want and all that.
Yeah, I honestly don't mind it.
I really enjoyed it. Set in a real world sense.
I would watch it again.
All the women just coming together at one point.
Infinity War, I didn't because it didn't make sense. Because like, how does Scarlett Johansson go toe to toe with whatever?
She's dead.
With that whatever thing, and sad as I was happy Scarlet Witch and Captain Marvel were just
everyone, all the girls came together.
Yeah,
and there was Spider-Man in the background.
Was there actually?
Well, Captain Marvel goes to Spider-Man. He's like, "Do you have something to me?" And he takes the gauntlet. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah,
and I love that. I loved that Thanos could still beat Captain Marvel. Like how he like pulls out the stone and then punches Captain Marvel.
Yeah, but not without the stones.
Yeah. But I loved her catching like his fingers before he clicks.
Yeah,
that was so good. Oh my gosh, just so many fantastic moments. I gotta watch it again.
I thought when Iron Man does the click and kills all of Thanos' army.
You want to talk about that whole thing?
Did we miss something?
Oh, his lead up to that.
What was that?
When he steals all the stones and then he says his final words before doing it. I am Iron Man. And then clicks it.
Oh.
Come on, man. That was like a... Woo!
Oh, he steals all the stuff. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I see. Well, I don't want to talk about every second of it. I'll let at least some people enjoy it. But...
What?
Don't worry. If
someone's listening to this and they haven't seen the movie, why are you here? Honestly.
True. But I'll just jump to it. But when he does that click,
Yeah.
I thought Thanos was going to run and kill him.
Right.
And I'd have been satisfied with that. Or Thanos is like, you've killed me here. So his last thing is to like kill Thor, but like kill Iron Man, but someone saves him. That's where my mind went. I was like, but it didn't.
But I also like how he's just like, I lost. That's it. Like, there's no point in doing anything else.
Yeah.
He just sat there,
Yeah.
and his head's down.
Yeah.
I like that ending. It wasn't like a Voldemort ending where he's like, like that. It's like a Thanos is like, I'm lost. I accept that it's over. But yeah, Iron Man is dead. How do you feel?
Satisfied.
Hmm?
The funeral was very well. There was the character for Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
Ben and Emma did not get it at all. I was like, no, we've got to watch Iron Man 3.
Come on, guys.
There was just all the characters there. Nick Fury. Some people were like, wow, he's alive. When he turned up, I was like, what do you think?
Nah.
John Favreau?
Yeah.
That was nice. It would be pretty sad. He started the entire thing, so good on him. But
yeah, what about when he was like, his like face was like all like that, and then he's just sitting there? I reckon that was a perfect death because like it wasn't like a Pepper.
I was so worried he was going to come back to life.
Nah, no way.
Man, I was so worried because if he did, I would have hated the entire movie.
Yeah.
It would have just ruined it for me.
No, I just love how it was an actual death. It wasn't like a Peter, take this, or Pepper, I still love you, take care of Morgan, all that. It was like the only words coming out of his mouth was like that to Pepper. How that's like so disturbing, but so realistic, where he just doesn't know what's going on. Yeah. And Peter's like, so we did it and all that.
You get so sad at the end of the movie.
Yeah. And then Pepper's like, we're going to be okay. It's like, oh man.
I thought she meant like he was going to come back to life.
And when his arc reactor like turned off, it's like,
that was good.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, this better be it. And still part of me's worried.
He's not coming back. He's not coming back.
Still.
But yeah. And then, if you thought it was over, it keeps going. Because Thor has given the ranks to Valkyrie. And Valkyrie is the Queen of Asgard. I like that. Yeah, it makes sense.
Good ending.
So, the Asgardians of the Galaxy. How good is that?
Yeah.
Luxury. So,
I enjoyed that. That was
imagine
satisfying
if he's
ending.
part of Guardians 3.
I'm sure he would be.
That'll make me so happy. He's got to be in it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, because like, I don't picture Guardians 3 without Gamora, but if Thor's in it, then I'll be a little more like, okay, I'm fine with this.
Yeah.
And if the movie's kind of centered around finding Gamora, then I'm fine with that as well.
Huh.
Because you know how Peter Quill was like still searching for Gamora? While Thor's getting on the ship.
What happened to her?
Well, she would have dusted away with the past people, as Thanos did. Because she came from the past,
course.
Yeah, she came from the past.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. She didn't come back with the Soul Stone. So Vision's dead. He's proper dead. Loki's proper dead.
Yeah.
And Gamora's proper dead. And Black Widow.
Gamora's not proper dead.
She's proper dead.
No, she's not.
Well, if she died the same way Black Widow died, then she's proper dead. Unless they do some
why
time
is he
travel
searching?
Stuff. I don't know. That's why I'm confused. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the Soul Stone will bring back.
Oh, if that was the last bit of Gamora, they should have like shown a way more intense bit.
Well, maybe the Soul Stone will bring back Black Widow and Gamora.
Yeah, right.
Because they got to be in there. That's what I'm thinking. And how do you feel about the whole... So they dusted away.
Yeah.
Where did they go? Was that just like a quick 2 seconds for them? Because I remember Peter going, as soon as I fell to the ground or dusted away or whatever. I blacked out, and then I woke up, and Doctor Strange opened a portal, and now I'm here.
Yeah.
So was that 5 years for them, or?
I don't know. Groot looks like he's aged.
Mm.
He looks.
Oh, they definitely aged. Like Peter's got aged through that. That's another plot hole I'm going to talk about in a sec. But
Oh, of course. Everything's gone. No, wait.
it's been 5 years for everyone. But I don't know how that works for the people who got dusted.
Yeah, who go to school.
Yeah, that's it. Fine, we'll talk about it now.
Oh, that is a.
So you know how he meets up with Ned at school? They should have already graduated.
Whoa. That is a giant plot hole.
It is. Because it doesn't make sense with, say, half the school did stay.
Or maybe he got dusted.
No, but if half the school did stay, what about the people in his year?
Yeah, exactly. Maybe they got...
So does that mean MJ dusted as well?
And all the major characters of Spider-Man Far From Home. They all dusted.
Nah, it's a plot hole for sure.
Yeah. That's... Wow.
Because it must have been 5 years for them. They would have had to have grown up. Peter would have to be 5 years older.
Maybe school stopped.
For 5 years.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, yeah.
But that really stuffs up the system then. So, 23-year-olds are still in school.
It does.
I don't know. Because it's not reverted back because you still see Cassie is, still older. I don't know. I seriously don't understand it. It's got to be a plot hole then.
Well, I'm sure they'll explain it.
Hopefully.
Wow.
Yeah, Spider-Man Far From Home's next, so they've got to explain it.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
When's that coming out? July?
Yeah, June, July?
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, the last scene is with Cap going back in time. I knew he wasn't going to come back. I was like, he'll be back in 5 seconds. No way he was going to come back.
Oh, I thought he was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nah, I knew he was going to stay back in the past. For sure. And then you see him as an old man.
Which doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't he just teleport as an old man back to the thing? But, emotion's sake, let's just make him appear at a bench.
No, he just lived his life out. So he would have been there through the dust.
So he knew what time to turn up to that bench.
Yeah. So he would have experienced the dusting.
And Peggy would have already died. Because
How weird's that as well? People are like, Cap's an actual asshole because he knew that S.H.I.E.L.D. was infiltrated by Hydra. He let his best friend get brainwashed. He let Tony's parents die from that brainwashed best friend. Why didn't he do anything? But then again, with that whole how time travel works, that means Captain America was living in another dimension for a bit. And not the main MCU. So people are like, after Peggy died or whatever, he must have come back to the original timeline.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why didn't he come back to the little pod thing? Because he didn't.
How did he get back though? That's the thing. He must have kept the time travel thing, of course, but why didn't he turn up on the spot?
Exactly. I think he just didn't because movie.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
That's why I didn't find it as emotional, because I was like, what does this mean? Just get him teleport on the pod and he looks old. That would give me an excitement.
Well, at the start I was thinking, he was just known the time to come back and everything. But if this whole thing about different dimensions is what they're going for, then I guess, yeah. But yeah. And the future of the last shot that made me kind of tear up a bit was Cap dancing. He finally got that dance. My favourite character.
Yeah.
What a well-deserving and send-off. He deserved everything. That was his movie. Captain America's movie, baby. We got Cap 4, everyone. Woo!
Cap 4.
Cap 4, Endgame. Alright, the future of the MCU is a bit, I don't know. I'm kind of confused about it because there's a Black Widow movie. It's not supposed to be a prequel. So what's going on? I'm thinking Black Widow and Gamora explore the Soul Stone, but there's nothing in the Soul Stone. It's just orange. So it's 2 hours of them running through an orange abyss.
This is so unexpected.
And Gamora's still a little girl. So that's it. That's the movie.
I sure hope there's no Gamora movie. Or, yeah, whatever.
Also, WandaVision is supposed to be a TV show coming to Disney Plus, but Vision's dead.
And there's supposed to be...
The Falcon and Winter Soldier.
But he's not Falcon
But
anymore.
Falcon's the Captain America now.
Maybe they pranked? Or maybe they...
That's what people are thinking. Maybe Kevin Feige announced all this stuff just to throw people off of Endgame.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't believe that because it seems like there's titles. And
If they give him back, it's going to be no joy.
I really hope Vision doesn't come back. He's a dickhead. I don't like Vision.
No, but...
Hashtag Vision's a dickhead. It's a thing.
It ruins the entire movie. I don't want the characters to come back.
Yeah. No, if they're dead, they stay dead. It's like they're stressing that enough with like Black Widow going, the Soul Stone is keeping her. Like, there's no way you're going to get it back.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, that's... Oh no, one other thing. You know how the stones are so powerful, if a mortal man holds on to them, they're going to die? Why is everyone holding on to these stones so much?
I was thinking that, yeah. It was just people just grabbed them. And
Paul
then
Kyle was just like holding on to the Soul Stone, just like, yeah, okay. I didn't like that.
No.
But like, plot convenience, huh? Iron Man had all 6. And like, yes, he died, but I reckon he died because of the snap.
I have no answer. I have no idea. I cannot explain it. Plot hole!
Plot hole. I don't know, it's just a bit funky, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, other than that, Endgame, we're here. I don't know what to do with my life anymore.
We've done it.
There's no
There
more
was
hype.
no credit scenes.
There wasn't, except a ding.
What?
There was a ding. When the Marvel... Did you stay till the very end?
Yeah, and then the music came on.
There was the Marvel logo, and then there was a ding.
I think that might mean the end of the movie.
No, it's something. People have gone on and go, something, it's alluding to something. Ding. What's ding? What the hell is ding?
Oh, God, jeez.
Cameron, explain to me what the ding is. Is it a train? Is it metal clunking together? Is Iron Man back? Is Black Widow back?
I hope whoever... The 4 characters that died... 4? 3? 4?
3, 2.
1.
2. Iron Man and Black Widow.
No, and then Vision.
Oh, they already died.
And then Gamora.
They
Yeah,
already died.
I hope they don't come back.
Yeah. I wish Gamora came back.
There's no need for Vision to come back.
Yeah. I don't... Guardians is weird without Gamora, though.
No, I'm going to be funky with Thor.
Oh, for sure. I guess. Yeah, okay.
And then Mantis and Nebula. I reckon they can carry it. Just give a bit more expression from Nebula.
Yeah. Make her kind of replace Gamora in that field.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. Fall with all of them. That'll be a fun adventure. With Rocket and all that. Rocket was fantastic.
Rocket
as
was
well.
hilarious.
Yeah. I don't know. I just like seeing them all together. Like when they're hanging out in Avengers HQ and just like figuring stuff out. They're like just talking.
Yeah.
There's those character moments where you're like, this is fantastic. But yeah. I guess that's it.
Woohoo.
Yes, this movie is a woohoo.
That was
And
awesome. Done it.
next is Spider-Man Far From Home. No?
Yay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
See, I feel like Endgame is like the biggest hype ever.
Yeah.
Nothing's going to live up to it anymore.
No, but I think they're going to try...
This is the pinnacle of Marvel right now.
But they're just doing other stuff now. They're just doing nice, easy, solo movies.
I want another Avengers movie down the track though. With new Avengers, like Spider-Man, Black Panther, Captain Marvel. I wouldn't mind
I don't think Black Panther will be Avenger.
He is one though in the comics. Or maybe they form a new group. Like the Illuminati, maybe. Who knows?
No, I hope they just... Meh. Bruce Banner's not much of an Avenger either. He doesn't do much fighting.
I thought he was going to die. Honestly, what's the point of him anymore?
He could.
Who knows? Who knows?
Alrighty. Do you...
That's it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm.
Are we doing news now? No. What you read?
I don't
what
have
I read?
anything.
I watched lots of Marvel movies leading up to this.
Yeah, okay, that was about
That's
it.
all I did.
Winter Soldier was better. Still makes me angry.
Wait, better than what?
Better than I thought. I watched it again.
Oh yeah, same here. Yeah. I feel like with knowing everything else going on in this universe, it's a nice
Yeah.
separation.
Some things generally make sense. I don't like the Fury dies.
Yeah, and then comes back.
I don't even find that fun. That's about it. I haven't done anything else.
I watched Guardians. Pretty fantastic. I watched Infinity War, of course. That was pretty fantastic. Watched Age of Ultron. It's better. I don't think it deserves the hate it gets.
I don't like. I
like it better than the first one.
all the way until it comes to the thing lifting up, and then that's when I stop.
The thing lifting up.
The meteorite thing.
Oh, right.
That's when I stopped watching.
You stopped watching it.
Yeah, I stopped watching it.
You stopped watching it. You left the cinema.
No, I watched it
Went
the
in your
first
car.
time, but then every other time I've watched it by
Yeah,
myself, I just skipped that ending.
Why?
I don't like it. I think it's a really bad ending. I don't enjoy watching them kill thousands of robots.
I do. I reckon it's better than the first Avengers.
No. Incorrect.
No.
Ask
I'm
every
right.
single person.
I do. And they agree. But I also watched Deadpool 2 because, hey, Ryan Reynolds is in the universe now. Get up to speed with him.
We saw a trailer for Detective Pikachu
What?
in the cinemas.
Oh, yeah.
It looks even better.
Yeah, I know. I watched that
It
one
looks
as well.
better every single time I watch it.
I'm excited for it.
I really like that line. It wasn't in the trailer I watched, but he was like, oh, it's a twist. It's so twisty.
Oh, that was in the trailer I watched. Because I'm in VMAX.
Huh.
VMAX is so much better than your...
How much was your ticket?
I don't know. My brother paid for it.
$22.50.
For all three of you.
No. That's how much it cost for you.
Okay.
Mine was $15.
Cute. Did you have uncomfortable chairs?
No.
Yes. You did.
I ate Guzman Gomez before that. Can you say that?
Yes, I heard Gizmo Gomez makes your butt comfortable. Idiot.
Makes the entire experience better.
Did you have to pay for all of it?
No.
I remember we were watching it and like everyone like went to the bathroom beforehand because like you can't sit there for 3 hours. But there was this one person there. It's even better because at the very back of the cinema, he sprints down. You just hear this boom, 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 boom. He's bolting down. Everyone's laughing. It was like a kind of like just a normal scene playing. Everyone's laughing at this guy because he's sprinting down and he cuts the corner, sprints off.
Did he sprint back in?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was so good. He must have been busting or like there's a phone call or something.
Oh, he just didn't want to miss anything.
I know, but it was so loud and like everyone noticed. It was so funny. But yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes. We're in the end of the video game.
Woohoo! Alright, conclude.
I'd like to thank Finchy for our song at the start and end. We were talking to him today and he said, I'm going to make a better one.
That's very exciting.
Yes, it is.
Alright, well, that means we have to make a new intro.
Crap.
Well, new intro coming in.
It was so hard making the first one. It was difficult.
Yeah.
You can't catch that comedic genius in a bottle like that.
Just do something nice. Anyway, we'll conclude it.
Jeez,
thank you for listening. We're on Soundcloud.
Yep.
If you're watching on YouTube, and we're on YouTube if you're listening via Soundcloud.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if we get big, I'll put